This is not just another winter storm. What's about to hit the United States in the next 72 hours will rewrite record books and leave over 150 million Americans dealing with conditions we haven't seen in 3 decades. And here's what nobody else is telling you. The models just shifted again 30 minutes ago, and some cities are now looking at double the snow they expected this morning. Right now, at this exact moment, freezing rain is already coating highways in Texas. But that's just the beginning. By tomorrow morning, we are going to have a stripe of ice stretching from Dallas all the way to Charlotte that is going to be so thick, power companies are already positioning crews for outages that could last 2 weeks, not 2 days. 2 weeks. And if you are thinking this doesn't affect you because you live up north, you are wrong. Boston is about to get buried. We are talking about snowfall rates of 4 inches per hour. Think about that. 4 inches every single hour for over 12 hours straight. But here's the critical part, and this is why you need to watch every second of this forecast. The exact track of this storm is going to determine whether your city gets 6 inches of manageable snow or 16 inches of absolute chaos. And that decision point is happening right now as I am recording this. Let me give you something specific right away, because I know you wondering about your city. If you live in Oklahoma City, you looking at a foot of snow starting tonight. Tulsa, 15 inches minimum, possibly 18. Little Rock, you've been upgraded. We were saying 4 to 6 this morning. Now we are looking at 8 to 10 inches with ice underneath. Memphis, same story, but your ice problem is worse. Nashville, I need you to pay very close attention, because what I'm about to tell you at minute 5 is going to change how you prepare for the next 48 hours. Now let me show you something that's going to blow your mind. This storm isn't just one system. It's 2 waves that are going to merge into what meteorologists are calling a bombogenesis event. That's when a storm intensifies so rapidly that it drops in pressure faster than a hurricane. And when that happens over land, in the middle of winter, with moisture from both the Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific Ocean feeding it, you get what we're about to see. The first wave is already moving through right now. Wichita Falls, Texas, you are getting hit as we speak. Amarillo, heavy snow is piling up on Interstate 40, but this first wave is only going to deliver about half the total snowfall. The second wave develops tomorrow afternoon over the Rockies, and that's when things go from serious to extreme. Here's where it gets interesting, and this is the part that's going to determine everything. There's a warm layer of air that's going to set up between 2,000 and 5,000 feet above the surface. If that warm layer stays narrow, just 50 miles wide, then Lexington, Kentucky gets 12 inches of snow and Nashville flips to all rain, avoiding a catastrophic ice storm. But if that warm layer expands just 30 miles to the north, Lexington gets sleet mixed in and only sees 6 inches, while Nashville gets buried in 3/4 of an inch of ice. Trees that have been standing for 100 years will snap. Power lines will come down, and we're talking about emergency conditions. Right now, the latest high-resolution model from 30 minutes ago is showing that warm layer staying narrow. That's good news for Nashville, bad news if you're a snow lover in Lexington. But I specifically think there is a 50% chance this warm air expands more than the model shows. Why? Because every single storm this winter has had a broader warm nose than predicted. If I'm right, we avoid disaster in Nashville. If I'm wrong, we were looking at one of the worst ice storms in Tennessee history. Let me walk you through this timeline city by city, because the timing is everything. And I promised you forecasts for over 50 cities, so let's go. Tonight, right now, 6 p.m. Central Time. Abilene, Texas, freezing rain is already falling. Midland, same thing. Interstate 20 is going to be a skating rink within the hour. By 8 p.m., Oklahoma City, your snow begins. It starts light, but don't let that fool you. By midnight, you're in the heavy stuff. 11 p.m. tonight. Topeka, Kansas, snow arrives. Lawrence, same time. Kansas City, you're an hour behind, so expect heavy snow by midnight. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. This is where things explode. Memphis, you wake up to snow. Heavy snow. 3 to 4 inches already on the ground. Little Rock, you've got 6 inches by sunrise, and it is still coming down hard. Springfield, Missouri, 8 inches on the ground. Joplin, same numbers. Bentonville, Arkansas, you are in the jackpot zone. 10 inches by dawn, heading for 15. But here's the critical part for all of you. South of this snow line, we are talking about freezing rain. Shreveport, Louisiana, by 6 a.m. Saturday, you are in the danger zone. Monroe, you are going to accumulate ice faster than anywhere else in this entire event. We re-looking at over 1 inch of ice. That's catastrophic. Vicksburg, Mississippi, same threat. Over 1 inch of ice possible. Jackson, Mississippi, you are right on that line. Could be heavy snow, could be devastating ice, or could be a mix of both. The difference is going to be decided by 2 degrees. 32 degrees, you get snow. 30 degrees, you get ice. It's that close. Now let's jump to Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. Nashville, Tennessee, you've got 5 inches of snow on the ground, but it's changing to sleet. Within 2 hours, freezing rain begins. This is the critical window I told you about. Clarksville, same timeline. Bowling Green, Kentucky, you stay all snow, 12 inches possible. Louisville, Kentucky, Saturday at 2 p.m., you are in heavy snow. Snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. By evening, you've got 10 inches. By Sunday morning, 14 inches. Lexington, your snow arrives around 3 p.m. Saturday. Lighter at first, then intensifying after dark. Cincinnati, Ohio, heavy snow begins Saturday evening. Columbus, you're an hour later. Both cities looking at 12 to 15 inches. Cleveland, your snow doesn't start until late Saturday night, but when it does, it's going to be intense. 8 to 10 inches for you. Akron, same numbers. Youngstown, 7 to 9 inches. Let me shift to the south now because this is where the ice storm is going to be absolutely devastating. Atlanta, Georgia, Saturday afternoon, light precipitation begins. But it's not rain, it is not snow, it is freezing rain, and it is going to last for 18 hours straight. By Sunday morning, you are looking at half an inch of ice accumulation. Marietta, same story. Gainesville, you are in the higher elevation, so you might see 3/4 of an inch. Charlotte, North Carolina, you escaped the worst of Hurricane Helene 2 years ago, but this ice storm is going to test you. Saturday night into Sunday, persistent freezing rain, 1/4 to half inch accumulation. Rock Hill, South Carolina, same threat. Greenville, South Carolina, you rewrite in the bullseye. Half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice. Asheville, North Carolina, here where elevation works against you. The Appalachian Mountains are going to enhance this ice event. You could see localized amounts near 1 inch of ice. That tree snapping, power line breaking ice. Boone, North Carolina, similar situation. Brevard, you are in the danger zone too. Now let's go back west for a moment because Texas has a complicated forecast. Dallas, you start with freezing rain tonight. That continues through Saturday morning. Then Saturday afternoon, you flip to snow. But here's the thing, you only get 2 to 4 inches because by the time you change over, the heaviest precipitation is moving away. Fort Worth, same forecast. Arlington, Plano, Richardson, all the same. But if you go north of Dallas-Denton, you get 5 to 7 inches. Sherman, Texas, you are looking at 6 to 8. And the ice you get beforehand makes this even more dangerous. Houston, you are mostly rain, but north of the city, Conroe, the Woodlands, you could see some freezing rain Saturday morning. Not a lot, but enough to make bridges dangerous. San Antonio, mostly rain for you too. Austin, this is interesting. You're going to get freezing rain Saturday afternoon into evening. Not a ton of accumulation, maybe 1/10 to 1/4 inch, but enough to shut down the city because you are not equipped for it. Let me take you to the northeast now because this is where we are going to see the highest snow totals. Saturday night, the second wave of this storm is cranking up, and by Sunday morning, we've got a full-blown nor'easter developing. Washington, D.C., Sunday morning, heavy snow. You're going to pick up 6 to 10 inches before changing to freezing rain Sunday afternoon. Baltimore, similar forecast, maybe 8 to 11 inches. Annapolis, right around 8 inches. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Sunday morning into afternoon, this is your main event. Heavy snow, snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. Total accumulation 10 to 14 inches. Then Sunday evening, you change to freezing rain. Camden, New Jersey, same forecast. New York City, here we go. Sunday morning, snow begins, and it is not going to let up. Heavy bands set up over the city. LaGuardia, JFK, Newark, all shutting down. By Sunday evening, you've got 8 to 12 inches in Manhattan. The Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, all similar numbers. White Plains, you are north, so you stay all snow longer. 10 to 14 inches for you. But the real jackpot is New England. Hartford, Connecticut, Sunday morning through Monday. Persistent heavy snow, 15 to 20 inches. New Haven, similar amounts. Bridgeport, 14 to 18 inches. Providence, Rhode Island, you were in the sweet spot. 18 to 24 inches of snow. Yes, 2 feet. This is going to be one of the biggest snowstorms you've seen in a decade. Warwick, same totals. Boston, Massachusetts, buckle up. Sunday morning, snow begins, and it doesn't stop until Monday afternoon. Snowfall rates of 3 to 4 inches per hour during the peak. Total accumulation, 20 to 26 inches. Over 2 feet of snow. Worcester, you re-west, so you get hit earlier and harder. 24 to 30 inches possible. Springfield, Massachusetts, 18 to 24 inches. Let me rapid fire through some more cities because I know you are all waiting. Albany, New York, 12 to 16 inches. Syracuse, 10 to 14. Rochester, 8 to 12. Buffalo, 6 to 10. You are on the edge. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 10 to 14 inches. Harrisburg, 12 to 16. Scranton, 14 to 18. Allentown, 16 to 20. Richmond, Virginia, 6 to 10 inches of snow, then changing to ice. Roanoke, 4 to 8 inches. Virginia Beach, 3 to 6 before the changeover. Raleigh, North Carolina, mostly ice. Quarter to half an inch accumulation. Durham, Chapel Hill, same forecast. Greensboro, you are right on the line. Could see 2 to 4 inches of snow before ice takes over. Knoxville, Tennessee, heavy snow Saturday night, 6 to 10 inches. Chattanooga, similar numbers, but with ice mixing in. Huntington, West Virginia, 8 to 12 inches of snow. Charleston, West Virginia, 10 to 14 inches. You are in a favored zone. Morgantown, same numbers. Evansville, Indiana, 12 to 16 inches. You are in the bullseye. Terre Haute, 10 to 14. Indianapolis, 9 to 12. Fort Wayne, 8 to 11. South Bend, 6 to 10. Detroit, Michigan, 6 to 9 inches. Flint, 7 to 10. Grand Rapids, 5 to 8. St. Louis, Missouri, this is tricky. You are right on the dividing line. North side of the metro, 8 to 12 inches. South side, 4 to 8. It's going to vary by neighborhood, and here's the thing nobody's talking about. After this storm passes, we are not done. The cold air that made this storm possible is going to stick around. Tuesday morning, it's going to be 5 degrees in Florence, Alabama, 4 degrees in Tupelo, Mississippi, 13 degrees in Jackson, 1 degree in Little Rock, 0 degrees in Nashville. That is not the wind chill, that is the actual temperature. Add in the wind, and we were talking about wind chills of 10 to 20 below zero across the south. And if you've lost power from the ice storm, this is life-threatening. Dallas, 11 degrees Tuesday morning, Oklahoma City, 13. These are temperatures we haven't seen in that part of the country in years, and they are coming right after a major ice storm that is going to knock out power for hundreds of thousands of people. The Northeast, you are going to be cold too, but you're used to it. Boston, 15 degrees Tuesday morning. New York, 18. Philadelphia, 20. But with 2 feet of snow on the ground and strong winds, it's going to feel brutal. Here's what you need to do right now. I don't care if you think you are ready. Go check 3 things. 1, do you have enough food for 5 days without leaving your house? 2, do you have a way to stay warm if you lose power? 3, do you have a battery-powered radio and flashlights with fresh batteries? If the answer to any of those is no, you need to go to the store today, not tomorrow. Today. Because tomorrow, the stores are going to be packed and they are going to run out of supplies. One more thing, check on your neighbors, especially if they re-elderly. This storm has the potential to be deadly, and the most vulnerable people in our communities are the ones who are going to need help. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment below with your city and zip code, and I'll give you a personalized forecast for your exact location. I am reading every single comment, and I am going to respond to as many as I can over the next 24 hours. And here's something I haven't told anyone yet. The long-range models are showing another significant winter storm developing right behind this one. We're talking about next Thursday and Friday. It's too early to give you details, but the pattern we are in is not breaking anytime soon. If this storm is as bad as I think it's going to be and then we get hit again a week later, we're looking at a winter weather situation that is going to dominate the news cycle for the rest of January and into February. I'll have another update tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with the latest model runs. And tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., I am going live to track this storm in real time as it develops. Make sure you resubscribed and have notifications turned on because the track of this storm could still shift, and if it does, I need to be able to reach you immediately. The next 72 hours are going to be historic. Stay safe out there, stay informed, and don't take any chances with this storm.